Welcome, everyone, to College Park, Maryland, home of the Maryland Terrapins. Fans have been eager for this clash coming up in what some affectionately refer to as the Snake Pit. What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. As we'll see a team fresh and ready to go off a bye week, the USC Trojans. Taking on a team recharged after a much-needed bye week, the Maryland Terrapins. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. And the Terrapins will kick it away to start us off. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. So the USC Trojans offense takes the field for the first time today. And here he is. Let me tell you about this wide receiver. He is a route-running, DB, toasting, pass-catching, touchdown-scoring, woo, son of a gun.
I can't wait to see how this defense is going to try and corral this guy, because you play man-to-man, you risk him running right by you and catching the deep ball, but you play zone and you give him the opportunity to potentially make yards after the catch. You're going to have to be really careful trying to cover that dude.
Good job running that route to get past the sticks, because he got nothing after the catch. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Takes the handoff. It's Greer. Powers through the defender. Really important for a ranked team going into a hostile environment like this one, not to give the underdog reason to believe.
Yes, reason to believe, and don't give the fans reason to get jacked up and
he's running in the open. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, USC!
I love the execution on that play. Great blocking up front just to get the ball carrier an opportunity in the second level of the defense. And then at that point, it was make a guy miss and use the speed. That was a perfectly executed play.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Terrapins offense has its first opportunity of the day. And you'd better be sharp throwing the football to the outside, Jesse, because both of these teams have lock-up corners.
And they're really good at baiting you into throwing their way as well. You've got to be careful. And, David, I like these guys, too, because they're...
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. So they'll try to get it going in the right direction this time, 2nd and long from the 19. He's looking to throw. Fires to the big fella. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. The Terrapins will line up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Fields the punt and tries to find an opening. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Throws to the wideout. Got his man to the left. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down. 1st down here for the offense. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Greer. At the 20, he's got space. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the 1st down.
And that's why if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. He's looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Fung. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains because of his ability after the catch. It's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
Going for 6. And it's intercepted. A turnover for the defense. And after the interception and the turnover, this defense has set its offense up for business. Line gets set, first down. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Keeps looking downfield. When you've been around like this guy has, you know how valuable picking up the first down with your feet can be. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the back. Gets it out to the 20 after a pickup of 4. The margin for error is so small in a conference like this, and in Big Ten play, really imperative to get off to a good start.
You really focus on all offseason getting off to such a great start, right? Start fast. Win our conference. Well, this is step 1. And so I think you're so tired of hitting your own color jerseys, by the way. You're excited when you get in conference play. You start to get some of that familiarity, some of that also that hatred that you have for these other.
And they're on him immediately. Down goes the quarterback.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain.
I'll tell you, this is a running back who's very, very dangerous, and the defense did a good job getting him down there. But they got to do a great job gang tackling because this is a guy that...
And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. And the Terrapins decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt and take it back. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. Boy, they had that last drive proving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed it.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
Offense getting set for first down. From the gun. Finds his man. It's Fung. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Still some work to do after that last completion at second down. Working the middle, it's complete. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. They'll throw it on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Vincent. They make the stop, but the sweet rolling catch is plenty to give them a first down. And the Trojans come to the line with a new set of downs. As we head to the quarter break, it is USC holding the lead. We put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. The running back has it. They make the stop, and they give up 5 yards on the run. It's down to the 11. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Trying the left side. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there. The Trojans will try to put one on the board on first and goal. Slams it ahead. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Trojans.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
He'll bring it out. It's Webb. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 16. The Terrapins come to the line in the hurry-up. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He's going to take off. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Running back goes in motion. They've got him looking run. Now they're going to throw it. Complete to the left. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
He locked up and held on to bring him down. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. It's complete to the right. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
I know everyone's yelling, you didn't get the first down, we need more yards. But if you think about it, nice short completion, sets up a 3rd down. And guess what? Nowadays, 4th down, green light. We're going to go for it anyways.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Working that left side now. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. Fresh set of downs after the completion.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting to his position.
Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. They go to the draw. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 3, but he is inside the 30 to the 29. They've been very good at moving the chains on 3rd down. 2 for 2 on this drive. This time they need 6. Wide open downfield. And this junior loves to show off that big arm. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. They're trying to get to it. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. On 2nd down, he'll fire. Got it! That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Defense in press coverage. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. Right down the boulevard, it's good. So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive. He is smashing people. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line. They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. They'll give it to him again. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him.
Yeah, and this offense is built behind this guy. I mean, a guy that you can hand the football to consistently and expect positive yards all day long, all game long. Now he's over 100 yards on the day.
2nd down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. And the Trojans pick up the 1st down. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and they will try to build on what has already been a dominant first-half performance. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch. The Trojans have it with a 1st and 10. Now from inside the red zone. It's complete. He gets it in. Touchdown, Southern Cal. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead.
This guy's been an absolute force in this offense early this season, guys. We're only in the 3rd game. He's already got 3 touchdown catches. Talk about a matchup nightmare for opposing defenses.
I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Maryland has the ball back and the Terrapin offense ready to go. Boy, they've been caught in a buzzsaw here in the first half, but maybe a chance to carry some momentum into the break here.
It all comes down to this drive right here, Reese. Obviously, this offense hasn't had everything go right for them in the first half, but here's an opportunity, David, to execute some plays, put some throws together, and generate some points.
And you're right, Jesse, and this offense needs to start now. Like, we got to get some points on the board, create some momentum, and continue it, because you've dug yourself a significant hole.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there. So instead of throwing it away, getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
Going up top. It's complete. A huge pickup. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a 1st down.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So,
and it's caught. Touchdown, Maryland!
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. Back and forth we go on these last couple of drives, David. Everybody moving the ball.
Man, these offenses are in a rhythm. Everything they're doing right now is working, a lot of scoring. This puts a lot more pressure on your offense, Palmer, when you walk on the field.
And at this point, too, David, which defense can break serve, right? Who can get a stop? That's what it feels like is going to be the determining factor in this game.
Makes the catch. It's Vincent. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
Ball in the air, intercepted. Bringing it back. Running inside the 20. And it's going to be a pick 6. Touchdown, Terrapins. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, don't get caught. And he didn't. The pick 6.
And these guys can play offense, too. Now, look at this. I show you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back.
And the returner is stopped. And, guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. They've got some time to work with here, Jesse. He's going to let it go. Makes the grab at the 30. Touchdown, Trojans. And once he got loose, it was all over. The kick is up and good and put 1 more on the lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
2 very different emotions inside the locker rooms of these teams who did battle today. Colorado found a way to rescue victory from the jaws of defeat. A prime example of just how strong this program is. All about stacking wins there in Boulder. 60 minutes of football and a convincing outcome. And certainly a game with implications far beyond just the standings, fellas.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. And the tackle is made, but not before. That completion gets them 30-plus. That last big play has them in business. Just outside the red zone, it's 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Skips away from pressure. He's going to run it. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Going up top on 1st down. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. Got the quick pass. And the defense doesn't let him get loose, and that's going to wrap things up here in the half. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A first half that saw a little bit of everything there in College Park. The passing game for both sides has been outstanding. On point, unrelenting. They've excelled in the short game, the intermediate game, and especially on the deep ball. All in all, a thrilling display of offensive firepower, and these defenses have a lot to discuss here at halftime. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside the shell.
And the Trojans will kick it away to crank up the second half. Fielded in the end zone, it's Webb. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. They had a really productive first half, but in a game like this, they better keep it up.
You know, at halftime, the offense and defense separate, and they kind of go over their own adjustments. You know the offense was saying to themselves very quietly, guys, we're not going to stop anybody. We got to keep scoring if we're going to win this game. So the pressure's on them here in the second half, David.
Yeah, and you get the ball first. And so it's been a high-scoring first half. You get to go out here now and make a statement. Start this half, say, listen, we're going to keep scoring points, and then maybe help alleviate some of that pressure on your defense.
Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. And the Terrapins will send out the punt unit. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Now on the return. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Nifty little dance step. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a 1st down.
I love that play call, and I love the timing of the pre-snap motion. Because the quarterback was able to get it to the receiver right behind the offensive line, because of the timing, he was able to outflank the defense. That puts him out in space where he's able to use his speed. Nice job with the pre-snap motion and timing.
From the 17-yard line, threatening to score on 1st and 10. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Got his man on the right. And that completion good for a short game, but they still have some work to do to pick up the 1st down. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer.
I don't know, man. If I'm on defense here and I'm watching the way my D-line's getting manhandled, I might have to put more guys in the box. I might have to sacrifice his safety and try to get more hats close to the line of scrimmage to slow this running back down, because the RPO game's been a problem.
Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Huge play in the red zone. 3rd and goal coming up. Marches ahead. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, USC. And he did make that extra point. No issue with the treacherous footing. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
USC 34, Maryland 17.
He'll bring it out. It's Webb. Maryland has the ball back in the Terrapin offense ready to go. Trailing now by 17, David. This is an opportunity that they need to answer.
And down by 17, it's not panic mode yet. Like, I know we just gave up some points and our defense hasn't played great. I think this offense can still be who they are and stay consistent.
No doubt, lots of football to go, but you do get the feeling this is the time of game where, you know, it could get bad. If you don't score and all of a sudden they get the ball back, they take it down the field and put some points up, this thing might be over. So absolutely, this quarterback, he wants to drive this offense down the field and at least put something on it.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Terrapins will punt this one away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. He gets a block. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep plowing it on until they find an answer.
Now they've moved it just inside the 40. 1st and 10 from the 39. He's going to pass. Pocket starts to collapse. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. After the big 1st down sack, it's 2nd down. Throwing right. Pulls it in. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short.
This quarterback has been really good today. Has been on top of it, seeing things really, really well. That pass right there put him over the 300-yard mark. That's a pretty good day.
Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's 1st down at the 27. The Trojans are moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Touchdown, Trojans! And the pummeling has started. This game must be moving so slowly for this quarterback. He sees everything 2 or 3 beats ahead.
Way ahead. I mean, it's been really, really easy. I better get some more hits on him. I better do something to make him feel uncomfortable. Because right now, it's just like, oh, you're running that? Yeah, that's easy. I mean, he's already read your mail. You better change the address and do something different.
Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. They face a pretty tall mountain here, Jesse, down 24, but if they're going to climb it, this is a good time to start. He felt the heat trying to get away, but down he goes. He'll lose a yard or 2. They need something that goes forward this time on 2nd and long from the 14. He's looking to throw. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Got his man.
Nice patience by the quarterback here working against zone coverage. He was allowing his receiver an opportunity to find that open space in the defense before pulling the trigger.
They're bringing heat. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. And the Terrapins will bring the punt team onto the field. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stopped. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. There have been few obstacles for this offense as they are starting to pull away here in the 2nd half, Jesse.
And this has been a dream game for this play caller too, right? It's like anything that he's calling is working flawlessly.
Yeah, it's fun to be the offensive coordinator, but not the defensive coordinator. They have had no answers. It's been an absolutely miserable day trying to solve the riddle of this offense.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Vincent.
Well, and a nice job working the middle of the field. I think it's so important to keep defenses honest, and you can't just dink and dunk outside. You got to work the middle. Great job finding this wide receiver over the middle of the field.
And he throws his third pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. And he's brought down after the pick, but not before putting his offense in business. Looking for a productive play on first down. The give to the back. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. We've been treated to an aerial show by these two guys so far as you check out their numbers. As we start the fourth quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. Second down here as they go back to work after the break. He's looking to throw. And the pass to the sideline will pick up a short gain.
Well, when you're throwing these out routes, guys, it's location, location, location. As a QB, you've got to put that out in front of your guy so he can make the catch. You put that behind him, that might be getting picked. Nice job there by the QB.
Snagged in the middle. It's Cook. And that is good versatility there and a big hit from the backer in pass coverage. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. Fires into traffic. It's picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's fourth down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
And he put his foot in the ground and turned it upfield and turned it into a big play. Great decision to keep it. Now on first down from the 28. He'll ride his man on the option. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. Touchdown, Southern Cal! And the stomping has commenced. They push the lead out here in the fourth quarter and close to getting back on track and going 2-1. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And he puts through the extra point. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. Maryland has the ball back and the Terrapin offense ready to go. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after the pick.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out. You got to call your plays. And I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw it this drive.
And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Snap from the gun on third down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Cooks. And he was knocked down immediately short of the line to gain. They'll have to make a decision here. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
Loss of 1. Offense is stopped. Will be a turnover on downs.
This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. They had this thing in a hammerlock at halftime, and now they are really ratcheting up the pressure, David.
And I tell you what, this offense doesn't have to change a thing, Paul. They've done what they wanted in the first half and starting off the season.
Just steamrolling the defense. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. First and goal from the 9. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Now the pitch. Touchdown, Trojans! And the beatdown has ensued. That one puts them in really good shape to get back on the right track and get another W. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And he knocks the extra point through the uprights.
55, Maryland.
And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. He wants to start this drive with a pass. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. And they are looking for a ball play that'll work. Now facing 2nd and long from the 19. He's looking to throw. He's got it. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. Catch in the middle, it's Cooks. And they finally haul him down, but not before the good catch and run. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that 1st down. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Back to the air one more time. Steps away. Trying to make magic with his feet. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. The Terrapins are rolling down the field. Trying to find his man on 1st down. Quarterback floating away from pressure. And he can find a receiver, and down he goes. We'll see if they can get a little better protection after the sack. It's 2nd and 12. He's looking to throw. Spits it out to the back. Complete. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down. And the Terrapins come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. He's got it on the run. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. 2nd down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Looking to pass on 2nd down. He's got it and still on his feet. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Trying to get to him. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Might as well go big or go home. They need a touchdown, and it looks like they're on their way home anyway. They'll go for it on 4th down. He is stopped short, and they'll turn it over on downs. Just a crushing blow at this point in the game. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. And the quarterback's just going to take a knee. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes. If you do choose to rub a little salt in it and keep chucking and keep scoring, I'm here for it, Jesse. Like, your job is to score points. It's my job to stop it. Keep the foot to the accelerator. Keep trying to play ball.
I agree 1,000%. That's like Steve Spurrier back in the day when I was playing for the Gators. You go and play for him because you want the opportunity to throw the ball. So when you get in the game late, you're not handing it off. We were beating Central Michigan by 80-something points. He was still letting us throw the football. It's the defense's job to stop it.
Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all 3 phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, this play could decide it. Just frying pan, meat face, ball game over.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, Dave Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.